Oh.
We're live. Diabolical Cook.
We're back. We're back. No socks. Of course, Mikey wore socks.
Guys, do you remember and recognize where we are right now? That is the number one question. First off, special guest appearance.
Yeah, no, make it like Doro.
Welcome in, Matt.
Special guest appearance, Matt. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Are you glad to be back with us? Or what?
I am.
Last time we saw you, you borderline ruined our life, which we can catch everyone up to speed on.
Is that pointed correctly?
Pointed perfectly.
It doesn't look perfect.
It does not.
Looks like it's pointed right at you.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go back. Well, actually, it actually is.
It's gonna be like Mikey's left arm.
It actually is perfectly pointed to me.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
Come on now. I wouldn't see the boys down.
Yeah, so it's been 6 months
I was about to say, it's been a
since we
while.
posted our last podcast. Have you ever been on this before?
Yeah, when I was in Florida with you guys.
You run a podcast episode?
Yep.
Well, was it a vlog?
So everything ended with
I'm vlog.
You vlog. So he's on the channel. You guys don't know.
Yeah,
Master Legend.
Matt, so you get it, right? Like
Yeah.
when you came, we stopped doing everything.
Oh yeah, you guys quit
No.
working.
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, that was the most fun you've had in what, 9 months?
Yeah, man. You taught us.
You gotta take it easy there, man.
You
gotta take it easy.
You taught us how to have fun, man. You showed us
Kids
how to.
stole all the girls.
No, like.
Hey, you guys didn't go up to them, so someone had to.
No, you can't say that.
No, we got.
I put on a good performance in the vlog and just got rejected.
Oh yeah.
So we have to give them the timeline though. So last time we saw you guys were in Florida, then we went to North Carolina, and now we're back home. Saving money. we could be traveling right now, but we're just
We're just saving money. It's a smart move to do.
We didn't go broke in negative debt. You know what I mean?
Guys, I don't think we can.
That didn't happen.
I don't
We
think
didn't charge another credit card to the max.
No.
I don't think we can understate how much this man right here ruined our lives.
Yeah.
We were good. We were Airbnb hopping.
Yeah, like
we were going on dates once every 3 months, and what happens?
Since that vlog, man.
Yeah, what is he
You-
doing?
Since you guys saw that vlog,
Yeah, Matt, you might get the fuck out of here.
Everything went downhill. Matt cursed us.
No, I let you guys have fun. That's the difference. You all were hobbits in your fucking little house, working all the time.
Hey,
no.
it was a big house.
It was not little.
We're not fucking hobbits, dude.
Listen, you stay in your room half the time. You never left your room. I don't even know what the fuck you were half the time.
I'm the one that hung out with you.
That is true.
Yeah.
These two idiots didn't do anything.
Yeah, there we go.
I
They
was-
invited you, and they didn't do shit. I was hanging out.
I was
know.
losing several $1,000s on my business. Thank you, so I was a little bit preoccupied. All right.
Your business was in the tank from day one.
But yeah, Matt has a point, guys. Matt has a point. But nonetheless, we're back. We're back in the garage. This is actually potentially a new slate. It's like a clean slate that we're on right now. We have the opportunity to go up from here.
Well, we can't get any worse, man. You know what I mean? Where else are we gonna go? On the street?
I mean, you never know.
You never know.
Being at mom's house, like, there's not really much farther down you can go.
It's crazy because the first podcast we did, I was just getting into V-Shred. I was just getting into sales.
You're where you at now.
And now I'm long gone from sales. They're back. You guys were gone too.
Yeah, well, we never left.
No, Nick left.
We did leave, and then we came back, and now we're just We'll be honest, we gotta pay a lot of money off credit cards, and then we'll move back out.
But like you also
Mainly these two, but
you also learned a lot of experience so from doing all that stuff.
Let's start from the top.
Yeah.
Let's start from the top.
Here we go.
Let's start from the top.
So let's just talk about where we went wrong. Go ahead.
That's the thing. I'm like, right. But like, no. I want to start real quick because Pat just played a clip from the first podcast I think we ever did here, and the story was that the goal was to get to Miami. We didn't make it to Miami for longer than a night. We actually stayed in Brickell for a night, but apparently we're going back there relatively soon. I think sooner rather than later. The main point of the story is that we spent the entirety of the year last year Airbnb hopping. We realized that we need a central location. Now, I don't know if Miami's going to be that central location, but to get you guys back up to speed, that's exactly where our minds are at. Go to Miami, that's still a plan, potentially find a new HQ. Now, anyone other than me can start with where they went wrong, because I don't want to embarrass myself. Thank you.
But
I can say
why
we
are you
all
talking?
three
You're
of
gonna
them
talk
are-
about this.
Why are you
whole
talking?
Fucking.
They already told me,
podcast.
dude. They already said like they want me to talk.
But like, all three of you went
What's up,
wrong
man?
spectacularly.
Matt, you need good sunglasses.
I'm good.
He's got
I
glasses.
don't want to be gay like
Hi,
them.
Pat.
So,
What do you
Mom,
say?
he said he doesn't want to be gay.
Okay, we did non-gay one.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Not
in the
for
middle
mom.
of the podcast now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
That's
my mom right
No,
there.
so basically, we quit our jobs, the high ticket sales we were in. After, like, Matt made us basically, so we quit. We went all in on our businesses, fitness coaching, drop shipping, you know,
Dig.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop
Thank
thing,
you, Matt.
whatever.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Matt.
I mean, Matt left already. He basically left us.
No,
Made us
I
quit.
left.
Matt started this business.
I started it, and
He
then
started his dropshipping.
yeah, I started
Yeah.
dropshipping. I'm still doing it. It's a long ass process,
Yeah.
a lot longer than anyone tells you.
Nick.
So basically, we quit and then
Had
went all
fun
in
for
our
like a week.
Oh yeah, we had fun for a week. Went all in on our businesses. Businesses did not work out.
You can't say that because Pat, you did take off a little bit. You had clients and people calling you and stuff. So like you had progress. It's just I don't think you wanted to
Right.
do that type of
Who
stuff.
had the most progress out of all of us in our business?
You.
And you're still in the fucking
I'm
garage,
talking
man.
about- Hey,
You're
hey,
still in the garage.
Dad, at least I won.
You're doing great right now. Yeah.
No.
Where's clients now?
I'm looking at it more of a how
Shut up,
much
man.
money did Pat make was how much did you make?
Let's be real. Let's be real.
That's just a dickhead. He fucked us over. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's be real. Like ecom is great. It was awesome. I loved it, right? But yeah, I mean, in all reality, like you actually left your business in profit. I left it in like $7 to $8 grand worth of.
Well, if you're gonna talk about what I invested into it, then I wasn't in profit.
You know, what are you talking about?
Like mentorship.
Well, okay, but your debt ratio is what? Like, it was relatively low. No.
His debt ratio will never be low.
No, from that investment.
He'll be in debt forever.
How much you made? What did you break even at? Do you know?
Well, bro, I put 10K into mentorship.
Sure.
How much did you make out of it?
Yeah, how much you make out of it?
I don't feel comfortable talking about
Uh,
that.
Oh,
that's fine.
okay. Yeah.
Alright, just tell us
Fucking
this.
laughing.
You made
A couple free clients.
No, I'll go. I'll say I did my store did 20K revenue, and I believe the actual end number was like 7K in debt that I left. 20K revenue, it lost $7,000 total.
So you spent 27K and you made 20.
No. 20K
Just
rev.
And like that whole time he was doing, he made 20K. But
To be honest, like I really can't sit here and say like I know where the money went.
What do you mean? You're gonna say you made 13K?
No, I'm in the negative 7,000 from that
That's
first
what I'm saying.
tranche.
So you 20K revenue, but you gross -7. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ended with negative 7.
Yeah, revenue. He's talking revenue.
Yeah, revenue.
I'm just saying like total, like gross.
Yeah, because it's the advertisements and the cost
Yeah,
of goods.
yeah, exactly.
I had two.
No,
I had
think-
two angles.
I made like 4,000.
Oh,
oh,
What?
I mean
made
that's still
4,000.
you
good.
made 4,000.
So I was negative. Well, if we're gonna
Yeah,
talk
well,
about
that's what I'm
mentorship-
trying to say. Yeah.
But like I didn't like you can count mentorship. You don't have to, but I'm still -6 or -7. 6, 7.
No. If we count mentorship,
Not gonna lie,
I was actually down
almost said
9.
I almost said the N-word on this.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. He already said the name of the offer, so I'm gonna bleep that out later. It's fine. But if you count
It doesn't matter, bro.
if you count investment like with the mentorship, though, I'm actually down 9K.
You guys
Fucking
are
loser.
Yeah, I'm actually down. Now that I realize it.
So you're telling me
You
instead
know
of
what's
six-
crazy though?
Look,
Like,
instead of 6'7", we're 6'9".
even better.
for the record, though, I really don't know where that like $7,000 is. Still, I have no idea. So when I come back to this ecom
No.
billionaire,
No, but
hopefully I found it by
the
then.
lesson we learned is though, like we didn't make
Are you gonna make,
we didn't make cash flow for 5 months, and
Alright, so
and then our business fiddled.
Time out. Don't try not to cut off. Try not to cut off. Try not to
5
cut off.
months, and then we got back into the jobs. So like lesson in that, don't quit your jobs or like your main income source until like you know like you can make it up. Don't just like go all in. Be like balls to the wall. I'm going in all in because you know it's fucking stupid.
You need a source of income to supply the business that you want to go to. That's why like I didn't quit my job when I did landscaping when I tried pressure washing, like I still had a full-time job. Yeah, I
we
make
get it, man. You started
profit.
us, man.
Well, like,
Yeah, it really is true though. Like you can't leave your job too soon, right?
No,
You need consistent income. That's
If
what
we had
we're
income, we'd still be traveling if we never stopped the sales. But yo, Mikey's gonna get pissed. We got on top.
I was gonna say, like, you guys are just fucking yap.
All right, just
Just
stay
fucking
the
mouths
course.
up.
Stay the course.
So what I went wrong is quitting too early. That's what I've done with almost everything. I made
So anyway,
I made $800. Nick will give you a laugh because the glazer. I made $800. I made $800 in like my first week of it, and then got banned and quit. Unfortunately, very sad to say. But no, I made $500 in profit though, because $300 was on the shirts. And then I quit. So yeah, my learning was don't quit the job too early because you need fucking money to live. But also don't spend everything on the fucking credit card ever again. I learned it from these two guys too. They're the pros at it.
Well,
I mean, credit card is 0% interest. You're chilling. It just so happens, eventually that apparently they put interest on it.
here's the
I hate
issue too, though. Like it's not all what it seems like too, because like I'm a big fan of being an entrepreneur, right? And I love the business side of things, especially now. Like I have a new love for it. But what you see on Instagram and YouTube, like it really is just the highlights. Like it took years for these guys, maybe sometimes shorter, but it took them months to years to like actually sustain a living from the business model that they do. And in all reality, they do their business model and they also have an info product that they sell as well. So they're working on two different businesses at once to supply their life. But when you're first getting started, you probably don't have that much capital to start, and your business isn't going to be profitable for a while either. So it takes time to get to the fucking Miami penthouse with a Ferrari and a Lambo. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had like 3 days worth of profitability with e-commerce, and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out! And like I was going full balls to the wall. So it's like, it takes time. It definitely does. I think we learned that one the hard way, but it was worth the lesson.
but see, I can say like you guys did something like I would never be able to do is like you guys got to go out and travel and see like different parts of the United States, whereas I stayed here in PA, did my job, but you guys were all having fun. I'm like, I miss that. Like, I want to be with them, but at the same time, it's like, I need an income to supply that fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're super grateful for the travel. It was awesome to go to the 3 states that we did. It was great.
I mean, hey, if it makes you feel better, you really did make an impact, man. You really did.
Yeah, I was gonna say you literally stayed home the whole time while we were struggling. Came, had a good time, and then we kept struggling after.
Yeah.
So it was actually.
But like, the thing is, like, I was struggling too, but like, I didn't show it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go have fun, and like, whatever happens, happens. Like, I don't care, I can make it back up. As with you guys, you went in all in your dreams, which is great, and that's like what you're supposed to do, but at the same time, it's like, you also have to think of the future. And I don't think you guys thought of that, or maybe you did.
No, 100%. Because after this experience, I think dreams are dumb. What the fuck were we thinking about? We want to do this. Let's strive for it. Let's persevere. It's fucking dumb, man. You're meant to work a job.
No.
That you hate.
It's not even a
That you
joke.
hate.
You're meant to work a job that you hate, so you're miserable. You can get hammered on the weekends, get fucked up, do all the drugs, do all the nicotine smoke, all the cigs. The more I fucking talk about it, all right, I'll trade 5 days for 2 days of just obliteration.
Absolute degeneracy.
Holy shit.
Absolute
It doesn't sound
degeneracy.
too bad when you put it that way, man.
All right, let's get jobs.
For consistent.
Especially in New York City.
I'm down the rooftop. Here's the thing, though. Like, that really is what happens. Because let's be real, guys. We got our dicks kicked in last year. We did. I mean, listen, we traveled.
No, that's the second half of the year.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about like as a whole, cumulative. Like, we kind of did get our dicks kicked in. We did. And like, it's,
But the first half of the year was good, no?
yeah.
No, we talk about the
Dude, the battle was great. Yes, we won the battles. We didn't win the war.
Dude, what do you mean?
All right. Anyway, here's the
Yeah,
thing,
but
though.
it's also like good and bad.
We're fucking aware, bro.
Bro, what I'm talking about is this.
Yin and yang.
Yes, Austin was a great battle. We won the battle in Austin. We got our dicks kicked in for the rest of the year.
I didn't win no battle.
100%. So what I'm trying to say is, like, honestly, I forgot my train of thought, but the main point is that, yeah, like, you gotta think long term. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, man. Hopefully I'll remember later. But, you know, the point of the matter is that you just gotta keep going. Oh, that's exactly what most people do. Most people don't want to suffer, and that's why they accept a comfy salary that just gets them by and getting obliterated on the weekends.
But that's not life then.
Well,
Like-
that's what people choose. Because they don't want to suffer. They don't want to They don't want to waste 10K
Well,
on a
think about
mentorship.
it this way: like, is it their choice, or is that how they were? That's how they grew up watching their parents do that, and then they're like, oh, I have to do that.
Doesn't matter. You gotta be able to break out.
You gotta be able to break out. You're your own person.
But yeah, but like the school system trains you to work in a factory.
That's fine.
We never got.
We all went to the same.
I never
school
got a
system.
handout from anyone.
Bull fucking shit.
What?
Bull fucking shit.
I've got everything I.
Wait, no, stay on topic. This is a good
Bull
topic.
fucking shit.
This is a good topic though. The school system does train you to be like that. Yeah, but like in all reality, that's just part of the game. Like there's a good way to look at it and an evil way to look at it. Like yeah, most parents don't want to sit home all day and watch their kids, so they fucking send them to school.
Yeah, but like,
most people are too afraid to even take the leap, take the jump, take the risk.
because like
We've done that multiple times. We failed every time. But eventually, it's gonna hit, man. Like think about it. That is cool that we get to document this because like we can look back and be like, yo, we started in a mom's place. We were back in a mom's place, and then we made it. Or we move out again. We're back here, and then we made it. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
I only got one of these.
I could be 45 sitting here, but like, oh, yo, we're gonna make it. You know what I mean? But hey, we're gonna
No.
Please don't.
maybe
even say-
55.
Stop saying it out loud.
Yeah, no. But like, yeah, no, it is true though.
I'm gonna
Like,
call it quits at that point.
yeah, honestly.
Yeah, at what age would you call it quits?
You get a job at 65.
At what age?
What age?
I would never. I would never call quits. I
At
would
what age?
never in a billion years call
You
quits.
sit here at 48 instead of.
No, it's not that though. It's like because of everything we went through this past year, which again I feel like we didn't give you guys enough context. Maybe we'll recap on that. But like, for what I experienced in 2025, I just get it now. I get the game. I get what I fell for. I get where I went wrong. Way differently. Like you just have to keep that job. You have to keep that job. For us, thank God it's closing, right? You have to keep that job.
We already
up
learned that
until
lesson
your
in
business
Arizona.
is
You
killing
literally learned that lesson in Arizona.
Unfortunately,
Sometimes you have to hit in the face.
unfortunately, like you know, you
We
get
left.
sucker punched
We
twice.
loved Phoenix, Arizona. We moved there. We were fucking blowing up doing the skits, and then we're just like, dude, fuck this, man. We had a year lease. We fucking left early. We left after 10 months. We fucking loved that place. It was like the happiest time of my life. We left.
Yeah, but
why did we quit our jobs and leave?
well, wait though. Let's talk about it. 'Cause
It was for content.
It was fear though.
It was for content, but we could have
Yes.
stayed there. There's no reason. We just had to like keep our jobs. We were like, oh, fuck the jobs, man.
It was
It
fear.
just screwed us.
I think it was fear though, because we were fearful deep down that we're gonna lose that opportunity of the algorithm and like have our time kept taking.
I can guarantee you that wasn't like a thought for me.
I'm telling you, subconsciously you had it been, because like
It wasn't though.
most of these guys.
No, we just didn't want to work more than we wanted to more than I wanted to like sacrifice for the dream.
Well, yeah, I mean that was probably the larger part of it. But I look at these like dorks who do like the 9 to 5 running videos. Like they're all happy. It's like the most like ridiculous fake bullshit videos ever. But like these are guys who are like deep down they probably are like close to that happy. I really do believe that. I do think it's performative, but they're just working their jobs. They're grinding content, and things are going well for them. Like things are going well.
Dude, when content starts hitting and you have like your job income, like when I got that first check while I was working a job,
Like
it's like,
crazy.
dude, that's awesome. Yeah, but then it's like, oh shit, now it's like when it's all on you to make your cash flow every single month, like it's different. That's good about high ticket sales though, is like it's all commission, so it's like it's a job, but at the same time it's not, and get you ready for like making your own money, you know?
Yeah, it's just way more of like I don't want to say a risk, but it's just a way when you're commission only, it's so much different than just waking up and knowing you're gonna get paid 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, and but the guaranteed pay is like so whack with the potential to make so much in high ticket sales.
Oh, it's a waste of time. Yeah,
You get guaranteed. So yeah, no. Keep your job if you want to live your dream out. Which everyone here watching this, you have a dream. You can't tell me you don't have a dream. You should be trying to achieve it. You should be taking the risk and like keep going until you achieve it. Because like what else is there, right? Like what else is there to do with your life?
You need support.
Besides live your
you
dream.
need support on the back end.
Well,
With the money.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like keep your job, do that, and then just keep going until like you actually it's like clear as day, slapping you in the face that you can quit your job and you don't need the income. Until that moment though, even it's like, oh shit, I'm making some money.
Yeah.
Make sure it's consistent and it's like not nothing
Yeah,
guaranteed.
it's like
but
it's like it's
or
gotta
have a
be.
savings. At least have a savings.
It's the same thing as closing a deal. It's like it has to be unreasonable for you to stay at your job. Like there's got to be so much proof that you should just leave your job
Yeah.
that you just do. Like that's really what
Like there's
you're
people,
waiting for.
There's language that kept his job ever, right?
Oh my god, yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
no, 100% the whole come up. Also though, like, what if you?
He's making a lot of money too.
Oh, he's making a shit ton
Like, let's
of
be
money
real
right
too.
now.
Like, if you like also hit it big in
Good for him,
crypto,
man.
right? Like, or like you're a gambler. Like you just
Yeah, we
you
should
win,
just
you
start
win a
gambling on
giant
stream
pot.
and get a gambler deal. Not gonna lie, we'd sell you guys out in a second.
That's not even selling out though. That's not even selling out.
We
Like,
could have had like something by now if we just kept going. We were getting a lot of long.
oh wait, that's
we
another
could have
thing.
had volume
Wait,
on
that's
it,
another thing I
which
want
is
to
fucking
cover.
doing everybody. Right
That's
now.
another thing I want
It's
to
your
cover.
fucking fault.
Yeah.
That's another.
There's one podcast here where I was the only one that kept it going.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's all
wasn't there
Yeah.
a time when you and Jake like stayed up for 24 hours streaming and like you guys made a shit ton of money?
Maybe.
But like even
Go ahead
for
and
that,
speak.
like
What? What about it? What about it?
that's a great source of income. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like that was one portion of it.
That was straight from God. I had like $0 in my bank account.
Exactly.
I wasn't gonna be
Both
able
of
to.
you.
I wasn't gonna be able to pay Pat rent.
Both of you,
I literally like couldn't pay. I had $200 and it was $800,
Kid was putting off the conversation.
and I had no credit card. So how did I?
That is actually the most
I was at a
insane.
point I needed money too. I was like, yo, dude.
Praise Jesus.
I would have been like, yo.
That is actually
Yeah.
the most insane storyline I've ever heard in my life. It
Like
made
when
no
you
sense.
told me that, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
We had no money. Jake had no money either.
Yeah, Jake had no money either. Yeah.
And
I was like,
you would have let Jake slide a little
Jake-
bit, but like, you know,
Dude, I couldn't even let you slide if I wanted to.
because you were broke too.
Yeah, I had no room.
Holy shit, dude. We've been struggling for way too fucking
Crazy
long.
time. God.
I don't even know, like,
No, not way too. I don't mean like that.
is
It's
it
just
like,
so annoying
is it a
being
struggle though, or is it just that like we were being dumb?
broke. No, we were being dumb. Yeah.
Because
Well,
like
I
we
think
already
it's
knew
both.
it just
Huh?
I
it
think
didn't
it's
have
both.
to be like that though. It didn't have to be like that. And this is what I wanted to cover because
Yeah, you need to quit.
we were talking about it. Someone brought up the fact that we didn't do the pod in the Discord the other day, and this is what I was thinking about the past couple of days. Another big lesson I learned in 2025 is how important it is to be consistent. You have to stay consistently doing the thing that you choose to do. So whether it be for us right now, I'll just go for me. It's closing, it's content, it's e-com, and I mean I guess I could count the gym, but I don't really count that. I'm just consistent with that regardless. But closing, e-com, whatever the fuck I said. I don't remember what I said at this point. But I gotta
What, are you
be
good?
I gotta be consistent with all of
What is
it.
this kid high?
Oh shit! I got it.
He must be stoned.
Closing, content, e-com. I gotta be consistent with all three this year, right now. Gotta be. I was posting videos for the longest time, and I literally just stopped posting. I've stopped multiple times
Same, all of us.
across multiple things. We gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
Like, write out what you want and just fucking, like, you just gotta be like, that's it. On my lock screen right now, I have 2 side quests and 5 goals as my wallpaper. It's cringe, right? Anyone would look at that and be like, it's cringe.
Side quest.
Yeah, shit I want to accomplish, right? But like,
Maybe
it's
play GTA.
it's a constant reminder every single day to my subconscious of like what I'm actually focused on. And I learned that because last year I was way too inconsistent with way too much shit. Never again.
But I feel like with the way you're thinking is you have high closing costs with your job, then you have content creation plus e-commerce. You're splitting your focus on 3 separate things. Are you gonna split your day into 3 different hours?
I thought about that, but I'm telling you, like, it's at the end of the day, like, closing is closing. Like, I have my time. But when I'm closing, I'm not like taking the call and being like this. Yeah, this fucking bitch is giving me an objection, so I'm gonna do this to get over it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, but when you're making content, you could be getting better at sales.
no, of course, but like, everyone has time to do it though. They do. Like, if I get an idea, I film a video.
Yeah, you can
Like-
absolutely.
No, yeah, no, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, like, and I get it, like, full commitment is gonna be better. I get it. But like, at the same time, it's just like consistently getting better. I have time to film videos.
That was just one person who like started content, and that was like the main thing they were doing.
Yeah, it never is going to be.
It's not. It's always a side thing until it's like, oh shit.
And that's it's the same process.
It
with
should
the
be a
business.
creative outlet. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's exactly.
Sales
exactly.
is so like sales. I guess can be creative, but like it's so like logistic and for money and like.
See, like, I don't know
So,
much about like, the
okay.
sales section and everything because I'm a blue collar and I work fucking as a mechanic. So, like, you guys, it's different experience than what I experienced because you guys do what it's called, the white collar jobs.
Real work.
Yeah.
Real work
That's
is getting your hands dirty, bitch.
That's true. Hey,
Nice, he's
Do it,
rich
do
with that shit.
That's what I mean though. Like,
we get our minds dirty.
That is true. You do work harder with your mind than I do with my body, but I also do use my mind a lot more in different aspects than you guys do.
One would argue we really haven't been using our minds too much. But I get what you're saying.
No, we thought we were using them in the moment, though.
But like, it's just laziness.
You know
though.
you're wrong.
That's what I mean though. It's just like laziness. It's like this whole grindset thing is like, I was thinking about it on my walk the other day. Like, it's just kind of like gay. Like it kind of is. Like the whole grind. You gotta work. Even you said it. Like it's a good point. You gotta get better at sales. It's like, bro. Like maybe sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is like go work on a creative outlet. Go work on like something you truly want to do, and maybe that'll put you in the right state to get better at sales anyway.
Mind, body, spirit, man. You gotta attend to every single one.
Exactly.
Especially today in this capitalistic, stupid society.
Yeah. No.
Oh no.
Professor King is always right. Like
no one does creative shit. Does like when's the last time? It's like if I was like, yo, bro, go paint. You know what I mean? Like,
I would never.
No, but like, dude, like that's what you should be
Well,
doing.
and you know what? Let me
Figure it out.
just bring this up.
Are you serious?
Let me just bring this up real quick.
What's wrong with painting? You see them by painting.
There's a lot of people that paint.
You're shit at
No, I know an Australian painter. Like I know one. But like, here's the thing though.
Luke Alexander paints.
Gee, cash money, Kendo AI, plug.
You're gonna tell me how you're gonna name your first son, Luke.
Kenda. First one's Luke, the next one's Kenda. But
What the?
that's such a
That
niche.
type of fucking-
That's such a niche joke. But wait though, something
Fuck
important.
this chair, man.
To your point. To your
Want
point.
switch?
You want Mike? We can switch right now.
I'm joking about it.
Pat, to your point, when I was building this website for the new brand that I'm launching, I was fighting going off my creative, like I was fighting the creative side to go for the bland, plain website that I knew would get a 3 to 5% conversion rate for when I was dropshipping the first time. But I'm like, dude, fuck that. Like I'm so done with this, like do it the right way, do it the grind set. I want to get creative. I want to own something that I'm proud of. So I went for the creative website and it's like, it turned out great, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks really good. But like to your point though,
Really good.
you have to identify the small little things, like the small little voice in your head telling you to do it this way, which is creative, and you have to like just pursue that. You can't just go back to the, oh, it's gotta be this exact thing in this exact way. It's just like too restricted, bro. It's way too restricted. And it's a big part of the grind set too. I was thinking about that on my walk. It's just fucking dumb.
See, with the grindset mindset, it depends on how you focus on it. If you just focus on what, like, e-commerce like you did, that's all you did for last year, and you only focus on that, but you didn't stick with the product. You kept jumping product to product to product. If you picked one and you saw one was doing good, and you stuck with it, it probably would have led to that creative outlet that you wanted. You could have updated your website and did other things. It's not
Yeah,
just
it's too
like-
restrictive, you're saying.
It is restrictive.
Or too, like doing too much, bounce around. Yeah.
You were jumping around too much to test different products at once, and I'm in my head. When you were telling me, I was like, "Why are you jumping around so much? Like, just pick a niche that works, and you're making income, and just update the website to your creative ability."
I agree.
Right.
I agree. You loved selling bikinis. You just stuck with it.
Trying to do my best product was like a pH lipstick, and like there was one other one too that was really good. But how good were they though? If it ended up being negative 9K in debt, right?
Well,
the lesson was fire.
The product could have been cool, but it was you
No.
on the marketing.
It was just
How many times a minute
Yeah.
do you fucking Vaseline your lips?
I've seen you do it like 5 times already.
Hey, come on, man. We got people watching. You're embarrassing us.
Oh, is that gonna be fucking sus?
Kind of.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I gotta take a leak. Keep going.
But like, even with you, Pat, like I don't know much of your business. Like I know you did mentoring, like your whole like gym sesh,
Bullshit stuff, yeah.
but like you seem to excel at it. And, like I feel like from watching your videos, like I learned a shit ton from you.
Yeah.
But you also like kind of niched it to the point where like it became not fun.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I
Like, it
totally
became
agree
like-
with that. No, this is real.
And it became like it's almost like, oh, you gotta do it this way to be able to get these results. It's like, no, you can do different exercises different times, but just set your sets longer.
Matt, are you saying his content stopped becoming fun? Like,
Yes.
Like it used to be, and like you know who he is as a person.
Yeah,
I agree.
but it's also
Because
like,
he also said he learned stuff from.
yeah,
No, yeah.
it's
of-
also
of
when he
course.
did the mentoring, like the workout stuff. It's like, yeah, you did great with the how to diet and how to like build muscle, but like you focus too much on the negatives to outweigh the positives. So instead, like you said, oh, I just went on one for however long. It's like, alright, well, what'd you do before that? Like, yeah, your body's in pain, but like, you didn't explain, like, oh, running takes so much energy, so much food, so much fuel to be able to build that muscle, and you have to recuperate it. I feel like if you added that to your video, that would have helped you a lot more.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just trying to brag.
Well,
Trying to basically be like, oh, I'm better than you. I fucking ran.
Yeah, man, he basically was just a douchebag for a living, and it didn't work. Look at that.
honestly,
like,
it did work if he had a business like that.
No. I hear what you're saying. Like, yeah, I could have. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And like you even said, like you love doing like the creative content side of everything, like making the skits and everything like that. And I was like, alright, why'd you stop the skits? Like you and Nick had something good going on with the skits, but like it just fizzled out. And I'm like, alright, well maybe they got tired of it. And like I get like the initial burnout of doing so many skits a
we
day.
make a lot of skits, yeah. And plus, we weren't like reaching out to sponsors, so it was just all views, and we were like doing so much for like not a ton of money.
But like even then, it should have just been like, oh, this is what I enjoy doing. I don't really care about the money right now. It's like I'm just making content to make a creative outlet.
You know, you're 100% right. Like I should like, I think a lot of the times like even just today I started basically just posting stories again and like not like being a coach, basically making coach content. I just like don't want to do it whatsoever. I really don't. Like it just like I'm tired of just like lying to myself, and like I think the main reason why I keep just like forcing it is because I spent $10K on a mentorship, and the idea of getting paid like thousands of dollars per person, and I'm like, you know, it is fulfilling to help people, but I just don't want to be a coach. I really don't think I want to be a coach.
You also don't need to do that if you don't like doing it. Like just say like, hey, I don't like doing this, but like I enjoy the workout. I enjoy like being healthy and like the mentality that brings.
I think
100%.
to be honest, it's like I just want to make money, have a successful business, and I just don't see how else I can make money besides fitness coaching. But that's just me keep myself from like the unknown, right? Like if I just like let that go, don't try to do anything, and just like make content that I want to make in that moment, that, you know, there could be an outlet to make money that I never even thought of.
Yeah,
that's similar to
that's
similar to you being stuck in like the 9 to 5. It's like the same thing basically.
No, not necessarily.
Because you don't enjoy what
No, it's
you're
like
doing.
yeah, like I'm
you
afraid
don't
to
enjoy
like
what
branch
you're
out.
doing, and you're afraid to branch out.
Yeah.
Because you know, like you know, it's almost like the easier route for you. It's like because you know so much about fitness and how to get a good body and all that shit.
Yeah.
And the hard part is like finding actually what you love. Because like you don't fuck that shit. Nobody loves that shit.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I get like
Nobody.
One of the main reasons is like, dude, I put $10K into mentorship.
That's
I
like
can't-
Yeah, well, bro,
I can't waste it, but yeah, like I gotta let it go. I
You're
get it.
85 years old.
I
I
get
put
it.
10K in
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it.
You're a coach.
It's like I get it. That's what I'm just telling you. That's what.
Yeah, no, I feel
the
that.
main thing holding me back.
Well, like the way that I look at it is, did you lose 10K or did you gain 10K with the knowledge?
No, yeah, 100%.
Hey,
Matt's got a lot of good points.
that's fucking true.
But, no, it was definitely.
I'm actually just
mentorship.
mentally recording
The
them.
mentorship was amazing. Like they're great business knowledge and content knowledge. It's just like I only did fitness coaching because I wanted to make money. I wasn't ever gonna do fitness coaching, but I just wanted to make a ton of money.
And I think like
fast.
that's.
And I was like, oh, I have a fitness audience already.
Yeah.
I think that's like the main issue with like content creation, like all these entrepreneurs that you see online is you see the positives, you don't see the struggle and like how they work their asses off 9 to 5, still doing their regular jobs on top of having families and all the other stuff, managing all that time and still being able to afford their dreams. But like at the same time, it's like you can manage it. It just depends on how you want your lifestyle. You might need to sacrifice some things that you want to do right now, but is it going to benefit you in the future?
That's a really good point. Like, who is the most authentic, and it's going to be a different answer for everyone, but who is the most authentic info or business guy that posts content that we see? Like, for example, like Blake Roca. For example, he's someone to me that I see and I'm like, I trust this guy. I feel like he's a good dude, not a sleazeball, has shared a lot.
Was that 48?
Yeah, that's 48.
But like,
Who do you guys think
He
is?
seems like a great dude. Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch. I follow that guy. I don't really watch his content though.
Like, I don't watch, like, people's content like you guys do, because, like, I don't...
You have a life.
I have life, but, like, I
Yeah, we got nothing else to do, man.
but, like, at the same time, it's like, that stuff doesn't interest me. Like, yeah, it's cool to see, like, Andrew Tate buy a new fucking Bugatti. It's like, cool, like, that's what I want one day, but, like, I step back and think, like, alright, how did he get to that point, though? That's not just, oh, I'll wake up one morning and have a successful business.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh no.
you know, here's the thing. I think Sedlak would be up there
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
I really do. I gotta admit though
all
that,
those guys are authentic though. All those guys are like authentic.
but the macro point,
Luke
though,
Alexander, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, he's up there.
Mark.
I'm talking about overall, like full package, like story. Yeah, John Mark is crazy, crazy authentic. I love how real he is. I gotta admit though, you gotta look at what they're doing, not what they're saying. To be honest, and I think that's the biggest difference. Like whether it's John Mark Stevenson, Sush, Andrew Tate, or Vincent Fisher, what are they doing? Like they're just showing up in the exact way that they want to show up, not out of force though, but through power, like literally through authenticity. And sometimes it may be more exaggerated, but it's still their idea that they got, and they're fully committed to it without even thinking about it. So that right there, I think, is what you have to replicate. For you, like, still to this day, and for the sake of the rest of history, I really think that Pat didn't have and doesn't have a problem with coaching. I think he has a problem with the way that he thought he had to go about it. I think your biggest issue was just the marketing of what coaching meant. For example, if Sush dropped a coaching program, he'd go to $1 million and get the plaque on WAP basically in the first couple of months. Why? Because Sush isn't like a coach, but what he does is obviously working for him. So his audience wants to be like him. You just needed to cultivate that audience that wanted to be like you, but you weren't actually putting out the authentic version of you. And that's why John Mark took your money and you didn't take someone else's, not in a bad way. So you just had a marketing problem. I had a margins problem. I had a marketing problem. I didn't know how to make good enough ads that converted profitably on Meta, right? So it's like you have to look back and look at what you were doing and what the actual problem was.
And that's what I'm going through right now is like, I have people with my Shopify account, like I have people going to the website, I just don't get the sales. And I'm like, all right, what am I not doing that's not, like it's attracting people, but it's not making them want the sales.
It's not converting.
So I'm like, all right, how do I fix this conversion issue? So I attack that problem and try and figure it out instead of focusing, oh, like I have so many people on this website. Like I can tell you right now, I have 5.5 people in the past 3 weeks go to the website, but none of them bought anything. I'm like, all right.
5.5 thousand, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and like
5,500 not going to buy anything?
no. Like they
Who
would get it.
Who set your store up, Nick?
No,
I really did.
I actually you get it.
Buddy, you have to
Pick the wrong guy,
No,
man.
I know.
Get your computer over here. I'm gonna have to look at that because if that's true, like something's broken in the store.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? They should be at least be
They
like.
didn't add a buy button.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I set up the site perfectly fine. I'll look at it.
5,500 people, 5,499 added to cart, but they couldn't buy
Yeah,
That would be fucking
that would be an overnight millionaire.
it. Yeah.
That would murder you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at. I want to take a look at that store. But yeah, I mean, you got to find the bottleneck in your business, you know, and put it on a mural.
No, yeah, I mean, it does like you
Make
know,
videos out.
like I think about when I first started making content, I just basically like I just wanted to be rich and famous. Those were my only two goals. So therefore, I just made videos that I thought would give me views, and I just
Like-
kept making different videos in like different formats, trying different things, and eventually I found skits that worked. I went with it.
You were
But
not
then-
rich and famous.
But then I stopped.
You were.
And then I stopped. Then I stopped, and then I was like, wait a second, I want to make a ton of money. I don't care about being famous. I want to make a ton of money with fitness coaching. I started forcing it.
Were you more fulfilled in the first part or the second part of the story?
First part for sure, bro. I made
So-
5 TikTok videos a day.
So like, and,
like 6 months.
hey, real quick,
Until I blew up.
and let me ask you this:
No one else has that kind
Were
of
you on the
Nobody
Were you on the
else.
grind set? Were you like were you like waking up grinding, or were you just doing it because
Well, see,
you actually loved it?
In that scenario, we once again we quit our jobs. We went all into crypto.
It happened 3 times. Forgot about that
See,
one.
like we both quit our first jobs out of college. Went all in on crypto. Crypto absolutely tanked. We lost like 20K, and then we're like, oh shit. I forget what Nick was doing. He's probably crying. I was like, I'm gonna start making TikTok videos. So that's why I started making TikTok videos.
I was an enterprise part
And
time.
then that's when we got the. Oh yeah, you went to part time. That's when we got. We're like, shit. We need to make money again. Got jobs in Arizona. Moved there. I was still making content though the whole time until like a month after we got there.
No, and I was actually. How about this? This is a.
Yeah, like how many times we can learn that lesson? Man?
Well, wait. This is the part of the story that we
I
don't
didn't
even
realize.
realize. I was blowing up in my closet in the Arizona house. I gained like 1,000 subs, and then doing React content. And I just quit again. Like while I was in Arizona, I was in training, and like literally in the first 3 weeks of training, I was blowing up on YouTube. I was like, holy fuck! I wasn't even paying attention during the training. And then Pat ended up going berserk.
That's crazy. No, I still remember. I still remember the day. Like I walked out of my room in Arizona, and like Nick was like, "Yo, dude, like I'm going crazy." I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "Dude, this video." I remember him showing me he had like 100K view video short, and then he's like, "I just hit 1,000 subs," and I'm like at like 400. I'm like, "Oh, that's sick, man." I'm like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong? Then like a couple days later, a week later, my video hit like 1 million.
I was about to say, didn't you hit 1 million in one of your videos?
Yeah, bro. Like I can't. Bro, like
I don't know
listen,
when he stopped reacting. He reacted and entertained.
Entertained. Like I was doing all this shit. Like if I could just describe, because at that time I wanted nothing more in the world than to be a streamer. See, it's the only
That's your
thing.
childhood dream, man.
It was like my low key, like my childhood dream was. It's always been that though, like because I was always playing Call of Duty, doing edits, skateboard edits outside, snowboard edits. Me and Matt were going crazy, Snow Mountain and shit, Mac Miller. But like, I just woke up one day and was like, yeah, this isn't it. Because Language Sebastian told me, yeah, man, React channels don't last long. I was like, really? Okay. And then I was just like,
there was
just gone.
10 years.
Yeah, it's
no life shack's been around.
There's no such thing as like that doesn't last long.
That's no such thing.
It's the same thing as like someone telling you can't make money with that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that though. I didn't know that.
I'm making online comedy skits. Oh, are you gonna make money with
How you
that?
gonna monetize?
Good one. Yeah. So that's what I mean. It's just like
you can join a union, be an electrician though.
Hey, we have a blue collar guy over there. Chill.
Well, like, even electricians make more than
Content
a
creator.
content creator in a month.
No.
That's not true.
That's not true at all. But like,
If you
the
put
No,
blue collar
a majority. Dude,
all blue collar workers don't make shit.
they're
no
dumb.
fucking shit.
hold on. Though.
Yeah.
There's people who make there's people at all different levels.
Exactly.
It evens out to the same. There's probably more electricians who are
No,
obviously like.
if we're talking about long term potential,
Yeah,
the
that's what
potential.
Yeah.
Like,
Going
like
as
you
in-
should make videos about like if you actually like being a mechanic. Like
How hard your life is.
making
in
videos
Burbank.
about mechanic. Yeah, like you get out from under the car, you're completely covered in oil, all like picked like little black
Yeah.
You're like, oh. And,
You sissy boy finance workers can't do shit. Like it's just so crazy.
But at the same time, it's like,
Yeah, you
I can't
should.
do the shit that you guys
yeah,
can.
you should shit out the
Yes, you can.
finance, bro.
You
Not
just
as
shit
well
on
as you
a
can,
keyboard
though.
warrior.
How?
Because you guys know more about the e-commerce side and like the online side and content
What,
creation.
you have a pickle for a brain? You can't learn?
It's not that it's learning, it's not interesting to me.
Well, that's fine, but like it's only interesting to you if you find a way to fall in love with it, and if you do. Like if you don't want to make videos, the worst thing you do is this. I'm gonna make videos. You know what I mean? Like you maybe try it out.
Yeah.
Try to give it a
That
shot.
might work.
At least, but like if you just wake up can't make money making videos. But yeah, if you can't pursue things that you're just genuinely not interested in.
Dude,
For example, last thing. Manual labor. Can't imagine doing it. Zero interest. I can try it if I want, but if I genuinely don't want to do it,
that
I
does
shouldn't
suck.
do
It
it.
does suck. It does suck.
You know what I mean? You can't do what you hate.
Like there's like how many blue collar workers aren't alcoholics? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even Matt knows.
Yeah,
The cigs and
yeah,
alcohol.
co-workers.
Like, come on. Yeah. Like, come on, like the
Office, I'm in
ratio,
office, it's a shack.
the ratio has to be
Garage.
crazy. Like they all just like come home after 14-hour days. They can barely move their fucking.
All
All have
their
massive
fingernails
runs,
are
too.
black.
Yeah.
Their wife's vaginas are infected with mechanic grease and oil. Like they haven't fucked in months. Like it's true.
Not fucking true at all.
Let me see your hands. oh, the motherfuckers are dirty. But like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, but like, I don't know, bro. You can't do what you hate,
It's
and
not.
you can't settle.
You
either.
can't do what you hate, man. Even if you're fucking $800 million of debt,
30 or
at
35.
some point that's like, all right, dude, whatever. Fuck.
Well, there's
It
got to
doesn't
be a
matter
job.
now.
There's got to be a job you can semi-tolerate.
But think about it, with the yin and the yang, man. We were talking about this earlier. There's balance in the universe. If you go all the way to negative fucking 800 million,
You gotta set
it only
that.
means the slingshot's fucking gearing up to go
Yeah, no, I mean, you can definitely. You can definitely.
It's coming, look, but that's not even a joke, though. I just made it up on the spot. Like, we're gonna get slung so hard,
Yeah.
and the podcast is gonna see it. We're gonna be like fucking in Miami in a penthouse.
We're never gonna do
No,
this dumb shit again.
3 bitches, one on my lap, 2 on each side. These 2 kids, like, maybe
I got
they'll
Matt in my
share-
lap.
Maybe they'll share mine.
Hey, here's the thing,
Mikey's
though.
married.
You can definitely. Oh no,
Yes.
no marriage.
Mikey's married.
Alright,
Wearing like the
you
makeup.
can-
That's a whole separate conversation about the fucking whole marriage thing. Like, fuck.
You can definitely make more than
That's
you went
good,
into
Phil.
debt with.
No,
100%.
way more.
100%.
Yeah, bro. It's balance, bro. If you go in debt negative 50, that means you're
I guess,
bound
like-
to make positive 50. It's just like the fucking pendulum swings back. You just gotta
You
wait.
sound desperate.
You just gotta wait, man. It's coming.
It is coming though. It is. It's like, and you gotta ask yourself, why do other people get there a little bit sooner? It's like, do they truly just learn the lessons the first time? Like, when was the last time you learned a lesson the first time? No. When was the last time you learned a lesson the first time?
I think the I think
When I crack my head open.
I think the young kids like it's very easy. You're most connected to your inner child as a young kid. The younger you are, the easier it is to just like go with the flow. Wow, I like this, and then it's easy to go all like to be successful at something, be a master, and make a ton of money. You have to like put a lot of work into it. You're only ever gonna put a lot of work into something if you love it, if you actually enjoy the process. You'll never make it to master level unless you hate yourself and you're forcing it. It takes a lot longer. But like that quick, like a 21-year-old does, unless you love it. They found what they love and they just kept doing it.
If you do cross that path, right? If you do cross that path, like let's say like the 18-year-old, and by the time he's like 21, which is a pretty long time, right? He's let's say he's rich.
Well, that's basically John Mark. Sorry, he was 18.
100%, right? Like you are. It's a lot, and I say this lightly here. It's a lot easier to be in that childlike play state at 18 years old. Because like you don't have a lot of baggage yet. Some people, John Mark would probably argue that he did have baggage. I'm pretty sure did he have a rough upbringing? Maybe yes. No, he didn't.
No.
Okay, great. I'm sure some people would though. It's like it's a lot simpler to be connected to that childlike state when you're at 18 years old because most people, what do? They accumulate things they hate. The job. Their girlfriend breaks up with them. They stop being consistent in the gym.
Yeah.
They have baggage.
It's kind of like
As
how
you get older.
you're born just
You're just born like an innocent baby.
innocent, and then the world corrupts you. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
and it's like some people they end up making it to where they need to be, like before they're either corrupted or they don't let it corrupt them. Like everyone's different.
I feel like a big common thing when it comes to the older group of entrepreneurs, like Mark Cuban and all them, like that generation of like billionaires, they all got rich like 35, 40. It seems like all of them, maybe
I
35.
think the average millionaire.
It's 38.
Now it's just
38.
like you just go on IG and you see like the next
So yeah, it's very easy to compare. That's still
15-year-old
a-
with an
It's still a very like small minimum, but it's good. Like
It's actually
it's good
crazy.
motivation.
It's
Well,
good to
but
see.
like-
It's good to see.
At the
Yeah.
same time, I feel like if you compare the older generation versus today's generation, it's like the older generation didn't have the internet as much as we do now. They didn't have Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, so they had to go out there and physically do the work. Unlike now, where if you see a attractive woman, she gets online and she has fucking 5,000 people watching her stream already and giving her gifts and like buying her stuff. So she's already making money that way, as Mark Cuban, where he had to physically build his company, work at it, do the
You
advertising.
saying hot girls don't work hard?
No, not at all. And give me one hot girl that actually
No, I mean
works
that's like
for
one of the easiest that's.
It's like a fitness
like
coach
you're-
getting on fucking a peptide and saying he's natural.
Steroids, yeah, and saying he eats Skittles every day and he's
Yeah, like that's what I mean.
yeah,
like,
like they're just like you're like
yeah, like
it's hard. I don't know who would have it in your life, but yeah, like hot girls have
have
the
it
easiest
easy.
life. They do. All they have to do is like show themselves.
Yeah.
But you know what the battle is for them?
Like, especially the girls who don't even post reels. You ever see the girls who, they don't post reels, they just have posts, but they're so hot that the posts go viral?
Yeah, for sure.
I've seen those.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge for them,
When you see them sending.
Goonmeister. The biggest challenge for them, though, depending on what their goal is the decision, or really the commitment to staying feminine. A lot of these streamers that are girls, they're going to end up marrying either a chud or a guy who is just simping for them, and it's not going to be a good dynamic in marriage. Maybe sometimes for some it will be, but that's the real commitment for these women, is staying like actually feminine.
50 minutes.
See, but like I also feel like you have that other side for the guy that's a guy. Well, here's an attractive woman. She's getting all this attention from all these simps that want her and like want to give her money, and I'm just a regular guy. Like I don't have a chance. So like they look at the regular person as like, oh, he's not offering me any sort of income, making me feel beautiful, whatever. But in reality, he is doing that. It's just a different way than she expects it to be.
Well, women marry up; they don't marry down. Hypergamy, right? So it's like at the end of the day.
Do they though? Because I've seen women marry down, but they're happier.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a woman out there who's married down, right? But like they marry up, but like up is relative because like maybe in the moment it's up, but like 10 years down the line, right? You never know what happens to the guy, right? You never know, or even the woman, right?
Exactly, but like at the same time, I feel like a lot of people fall in love for the appearance of like
Wait a second.
money, the fashion, they don't fall in love for the personality. They fall in love with the materialistic things that they see. Like a woman nowadays wants a car, a fucking Gucci purse, a Bugatti, a mansion, be able to travel. Like a normal guy can't afford all that. Like
Yeah,
I
not
certainly
all
can't
girls
fucking
want
afford
that.
that.
At least they don't say they want it.
Every girl wants that.
Well, I feel like
This is the black pill.
every girl wants it, but like at the end of the day,
Don't get me wrong, there's like
it's
women.
about just like settle for
Yeah,
less.
majority of people
Like
settle.
majority
Oh, yeah,
of people on the
majority
planet. Guys
settle.
don't.
But that's what I mean. That's why there's so many like that's why the divorce rate is so high, because they're both settling and they both just give up and let go, and like then it becomes a toxic relationship.
But at the same time, it's like they don't get. I don't feel like they get to know each other though. Like they do it for like a long period of time, and they're just like, alright, well we ran our course. Now it's time to split and go meet other people.
They're not really. They don't have good people skills. Like a majority of marriage just comes down to a couple of different things. It's just that two people that they just want to be comfortable together, or they want to eventually get fat together. They want to be negative together, and quite frankly, they just want to feel safe together, which I think is like the most. Like it's the biggest one, because no one wants to feel left out of the herd. But when you have someone next to you, you're at least part of something. So majority of marriages are solely just because two people just didn't want to be lonely and they settled.
And
Yeah, no, that's facts.
I think that's like the biggest issue right now is there's a lot of people getting married that are just doing it because they feel alone.
Well, especially with the social media pressure.
Oh yeah,
You see everyone from high
100%.
school is getting married. You're like shit. Like oh fuck.
Like
Come here, bitch.
I see people like in our generation getting married, and I'm just like, you're the fucking same age as me, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that, like I know it's a meme on Twitter right now, but until death, man is always in his prime. And like I'm actually like genuinely a firm believer of that, because look at, I think his name is not Al Pacino, what the fuck? I forget his name. Oh, Robert De Niro, maybe his name is. He's married to like a 35-year-old. He's like 81. You know?
Yeah, I do.
The actor. I mean, she might be like in her 20s.
But what are you saying by that?
But
That's like
here's
Until death, the man is always in his prime.
Hey, Leo.
Well, yeah, but she's
Leo-
most likely just like,
Leonardo only
crazy.
dates girls up to like 23.
Well, like that,
Gold digging.
and
Exactly.
that's fine. But like you know what I mean. He's still pulling a 35-year-old.
Bill
He's 81.
Belichick. Bill Belichick, that's like real though.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick, and like he's walking around like, dude, if you're 81 years old, Mikey, if you're 81 years old, that's how you walk around the world.
Yeah, you're rich.
What's that?
You don't
And you're fucking a 35-year-old?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you pulled, you won. You 100 1,
You
bro.
don't care. You don't
But
care.
you-
Even if
I
she's
don't-
taking your money.
You know my view is a little bit different than this.
Even
Sure,
if-
but
even if she's taking your money, though, you're just
generous.
fucking banging. Oh,
No, who's
like,
taking your
fucking-
money?
Your son's banging an older girl than you, and you're fucking
you think
85.
that 23-year-old is not spending all the guy's money?
What kind of moron, even if he's banging the 25-year-old, just says, here you go, sweetheart, take the credit card. Even if you're
Majority
rich-
of them.
Majority of
Even if you're rich, bro, no, like that's what I mean though. Like some of them, I'm sure, are doing
Some of
that.
them are super sick.
But there's others that aren't. Until death,
Most of them are doing that, bro.
I mean,
95%
most
of them
are
are doing that.
I'm sure, but again, like the exception is not the rule. But let's say 81 years old, I'm in that position. I just do not see myself being like this. Here's
I
your
can
card.
tell you what's
Here's
gonna
your
happen.
gas.
That 23-year-old's
Sweetheart.
gonna look at you and say, "See ya."
I still think he's pulling game. If he's like,
Bro, it's all money at that point.
It's purely
all
money.
money.
There's
That was
no
just a bad
love
example.
there.
You could have made a different example, like 50 or like 45 and in really good shape.
Robert De Niro, maybe.
Robert De Niro is way too old now.
But he's still fucking, even if he is giving away all the money, like
She has like
kids.
10 kids or some shit. I'm pretty sure.
At that point, he's not even fucking though. He doesn't.
No, it's not De Niro. It's the
You're just lonely.
Haley. What's her name? Hey, what's her last name?
No, unless it's like a marketing stunt.
What's his name?
I
They
could
have a
be
reality show. Bro.
low. I could be low IQ, but
The guy that shot the guy on.
even so though,
who's
like
that?
I'm probably 81, right? You probably don't want to be in that situation unless your wife dies early, right? But like I'm just saying, until death, man is always in his prime. So the 40-year-old guy who thinks he needs to be settled with his bitch wife who hasn't had sex with him in like 10 years, like bro,
It's never gonna work out.
like bro, like get out of there, bro. You know, you're so
you
prime.
always sort of like resentment until like fucking.
But the only way a marriage works is if the wife respects the man.
Yeah.
The man's got to be someone worthy to
Yeah, the
respect.
man's
as well.
gotta be worthy. Yeah.
The man has to be worthy of
Now,
her respect.
obviously, one would argue, to your point, that hypergamy, like these bitches, they're always scrolling on Instagram.
Exactly.
So they're always seeing like what men could be, should be. So their vision is
Their
distorted.
mind is getting twisted.
His
to
vision
hate.
is distorted because he's still jerking off the Pornhub and he's scrolling on fucking reels, banging looking at OnlyFans models. So it's like realistically, the common denominator is that social media is just not good.
No, it's not.
So let's start a group where we post on social media, but it's all just LARPing. It's all just us showing how rich we are, man.
There's a new
We
law.
should get a green screen and be like, oh shit, we finally made it to the penthouse.
Perfect.
To divide.
Perfect.
They started talking about the fucking hypergamy, male, female, like that's all.
Yeah, it's all eyewash.
It's all eyewash, yeah. Find a girl you love.
It's not even real.
But like, I feel like
Don't say
even nowadays, like finding love is nearly impossible with
Man,
that.
who broke your heart, man? Just say it.
Yeah, man.
Who goes
Man,
back?
man.
You're going way
Don't
too hard.
answer that.
No.
Don't answer that.
No,
Number
you go
one,
way too hard on the fucking.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, man.
I didn't even realize he's like that. He has me fired up. I'm like, my mind's going like this right now.
Yeah, no, man, it's not.
It's not true though.
It's just a different way. It
Bro,
looks
bro.
different now.
Bro, you just gotta be in the right areas, bro. You gotta know where to go. You have to build yourself up as a man. You gotta
It's
have.
not even that.
It is.
It's not though.
Do you have you built yourself up?
Man,
in
if you
those
have
areas?
money, status, and looks, that you're jacked and shit, like you're
You're not
gonna
gonna
attract
What
girls.
20-year-old has the money?
Oh, there's some out there.
Yeah.
They're
If you-
all fucking super rich already.
If you have a job, bro, you're good. Women don't need as much money as you think. They really
Bull
don't.
fucking shit.
No, I'm telling you, they don't. They
Man,
like.
you can't think that they're like that out. Like
Yeah, they're not out there, bro.
I'm not saying they're that
Listen,
far
I've had
out.
plenty of girlfriends, bro. Like they're really.
Nick, you've had like 3. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Regardless.
One of them was my cousin who I paid.
One was his cousin, for the record.
Can we talk about that? Eddie?
No need. But like, it's just embarrassing for him. I look at it sad.
No, yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying.
here's the thing though, they're not all like that. A girl from around here, and like we don't have to say the area, but shout out Jersey. But like, they're really like, if you work a normal job, you're fine.
Oh yeah, like I'm not saying there aren't women out there that are down to earth and like want basics, but like I feel like the majority of them want that high luxury lifestyle nowadays.
Well, they're just like men, sort of men.
But that's just a lot of social media shit. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
like the pendulum is swinging back the other way of like traditional Catholic Christian women.
Oh, yeah,
it's like
100%.
swinging back.
On your For You page. Loser.
But even
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
do
know,
you
dude.
see that fucking degenerate shit?
well, like
Not
I
that.
feel like yeah, it is
You
swinging
subscribe to
back,
Podcast.
and like there's a lot of
I
old
believe you,
traditional
you can't
styles
see.
coming back. But I feel like we're still in that social media trend where like our minds are warped towards wanting that lifestyle. That
Yeah,
like we forget like, oh hey, like that's not it's not that's not feasible. It's not for everyone.
Yeah. It's a mind virus.
What is it for everyone?
That like lifestyle.
No, I don't think it's for. It's
Yeah,
definitely not
definitely
for
not.
everyone. It's really not for anyone. But like, I feel like everyone
Wants it.
Well, let me add on to that point. This is what I was thinking about. It's the same thing with what the people that you watch are doing. Don't look at what they're saying. Look at what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, like some people want like the Lamborghini Miami penthouse. Other people want a 200-acre farm. So like we all want a version of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta pick, if you're gonna be the type of guy who gets married, you have to pick someone who's aligned with that vision.
100%.
So like you're not
I
gonna
kind of
like
want a farm for sure.
you're not gonna want a wife in Miami.
No.
You
No,
know,
I don't want my wife in Miami. Yes, at all.
that's what some guy out there, unfortunately, is like that's what he wants, and like that's I mean, hey,
Yeah, you.
not at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to a European country where they barely speak English. In the traditional, they wear sundresses.
Yo, can we talk about the European chicks?
I don't know anything about it.
Dude, they are gorgeous.
Where you find them?
Sweden, Slovakia.
Oh yeah, Matt's been traveling. Like Matt's traveled more than us. Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Sweden. Dude, the girls there are beautiful. Like, I mean,
Where was the
like,
invite?
what?
Where was the invite?
You
This
just
was
sit there
in 2015.
Yeah, powerlifting tournament.
I would have watched it. Yeah, man.
Well, like,
You were 16 in 2015, were you?
You know, you never
that
want to do
legal?
that shit like that.
Yeah, you were 17.
well, like, I feel like
Yeah,
America's missing something that European is doing right. I don't know what it is, but like I feel like seeing the girls from America versus Europe.
Not like Europe anymore though. Like not the UK because they're just
Well,
way too little.
As soon as you
Yeah,
said that,
the
the first thing
UK
that came to my head was, oh, what? Import the entire
It's
third
like
world?
Sweden.
no.
Sweden makes sense and shit like that.
Yeah, Sweden,
all the
Switzerland,
Netherlands
like
and shit. Like,
Norway, like they
England and like that.
England
that's
I've never been to, and like I've heard positive negatives for, so I can't really say much. But like I feel like if you look at European girl versus an American girl, that European girl is more traditional, more ready to settle down with someone that has a homestead value than an American.
Dude, I get
Yeah,
it. I think it's all in the area, bro. It's like, where are you going? Like, if you're looking for a traditional girl, one of the worst places.
It's not even about traditional.
But it's like, dude, the culture intensifies in big cities. Big cities.
It does.
So,
but-
like, if you're going to a Romanian farm town, you're going to probably find a nice traditional woman. But like, you got to go to those areas to find her. You can't just be sitting here and being like, where's my traditional woman? Like, she's probably going to have 3 teeth and a big fat gut here. You know what I mean?
You know, you can't. There's no way your wife's in your hometown.
No.
There's no way.
Definitely not.
But if you do have the opportunity to marry the girl that you lost your virginity to, and she lost your virginity to you,
that's a
Take
end game.
That sounds
Yo,
awfully
yo,
personal.
You know, we should clip that. We should actually clip that. But you know what we should do though? We should actually just post it on our main
So let's
account.
clip that up right there.
Jagger.
Clip it up and collaborate everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
Holy shit.
Wait, there was another point.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, the chat does. But I think that's why it's so important to be in tune with yourself, though. Like, you have to actually be really in tune with like your inner voice, your inner self, and like the version of life that you really want to live. I think that makes a lot of sense too. How many people just sit there and complain about women, but they won't pack up their bags and move to like a literal farm town in Europe and go find like the girl of their dreams?
I don't know if you guys saw my story. You probably did, but like I've talked about how life's a game, right? Life's a game, and it's like if you complain about life, it's like you're complaining about Monopoly. Right? It's like you complain when you fucking land on go to jail, and you're like, dude, what the fuck, man? Why do I have to go to jail? Blah, blah, blah. Complaining about life's the same thing because it's a game, and you know the rules, right? You can either complain that the rules are the way they are, or get good at playing with the rules and like master the game. Therefore, live the life you want to live.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's a great analogy. You come up with that, you look it up on ChatGPT.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's
boy.
great enough. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like,
You
that's exactly what I'm trying to
can't-
say.
Like, you can't complain at a
how-
board game when you know the
The way it is
rules.
the way it is.
How many people just complain though? They complain and they literally do
It's
nothing
a lot
about it.
easier. Dude, it's
That's
a lot easier. Why do you think we're fucking here, man?
I mean, I can't even die.
I've been there, complained about.
No, but like, yeah. I mean, were we doing that? I wonder if we were doing that in the beginning
No,
of the video.
dude, we don't complain.
No,
we're
we're
not like
not
complaining. We're
No,
not
and
like,
that was.
"Fuck,
I
man."
I do think there is a difference between analyzing the situation.
You do blame
and-
leads and sales.
and complain.
That's all you complain I hear.
But really, though, it's blaming myself though, because I'm blaming myself that I'm
I don't
not
know, man.
the type of guy.
I was like,
like,
oh, are you sure it's not you did? No, there's leads.
but like the only reason why I'm getting those leads though is because I'm in that scumbag state thinking to myself every time I show up to a call,
Then why don't you,
I need to get paid.
Instead of saying it's the leads, why don't you just say,
Well, that's where we're, again. That's why I'm taking a couple days off, right? Like, but it is true though. Like, I'm complaining about the leads, but really I should be not complaining and just being a better version of myself.
I can't wait, dude. It's actually sick that we started this podcast almost 2 years ago because we get to like one day like really be in like the Miami penthouse with like the city behind us, and we're like, damn, like we made this.
We made it.
This is our.
Like you.
That's fucked up.
Like I was like that was just like that, so wait,
That's what I we.
well, that's why.
You're talking so wrong.
Fuck that.
No,
You're
like
a curse guy, man. You're staying here, man.
like
hold on.
he didn't have to do that. Like I got the thought too, I just didn't do it. He didn't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's why I'm laughing.
I don't know if you guys know, but I was one talking, so like, I'm always the joke over everyone. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care who you are.
But
So
like,
if I know, like, oh my god, that'd be a hilarious joke.
but like,
You know what I'm saying? Like you set me up.
Because like you said we in my head, I was like we.
Exactly. He's been on this podcast before.
Yeah.
First podcast. It's like a
Guest appearance.
Yeah.
Rule my life. Rule my life.
Bring a guest on. He's like, yeah, guys, I can't wait for the next episode. Yo, buddy.
Yeah.
One guest.
One time, man.
He's such a dumb. When's the next one, guys? When's the next one?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Like Jake's not gonna be on here anymore.
Yeah, Matt, you're welcome anytime.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jake, he's home.
You jumped off a bridge. Survived.
He's. I don't know if he'll ever be on another podcast unless we're living in the same house again. But I mean, probably not.
He hates you guys and he hates us.
He doesn't really like many people. What is our we love him. So yeah.
And he's actually going out with his friends tonight.
Oh, that's good.
First time in a while.
That's good. We should go meet them. Yeah. Oh, Jake.
Remember us? That would ruin his fucking whole night.
Jake.
Let's go to Summer Cigar.
I
What are we making this dumb podcast for?
I'm down to smoke a cigar. Still cigarettes.
I'm down.
I'm cold as fuck.
Stop being a bitch.
We can honestly end it here. It's over an hour.
Guys, thanks for tuning in.
We're back.
The No Ego / Pat Kelly podcast.
Here comes